doesn't work, it's going to be a disaster. There's nowhere even for anyone to get off.
1 boat and 8 humans. Can you believe it? This is the most people we've ever had on board, which means we're either in for an adventure of a lifetime or a total disaster. And to ramp up the excitement, we're about to set sail into the open ocean, heading from Japan to Micronesia and beyond.
I hope you guys can hear us. So we are finally going to find out what it's going to be like to live aboard with 8 humans with only 2
We're not
cabins.
going to find it. We know there's too many people.
There might be too many people.
100%. There's way too many people on board. We had a full house, and then Elena messaged her mate and said, "Oh, do you want to come along?"
We have to think about food, water consumption, where everyone's going to sleep is the biggest thing.
That'll be fun. I'll be alright. I know where I'm sleeping.
So this video starts in the Seto Inland Sea in Japan, and it's going to end out in the middle of the ocean on our way south to some warmer weather. It is unbelievably cold, and as soon as we stuck this boat in the water, I was ready to go.
The crane guys are here in large numbers again. Yeah, it's pretty exciting, nerve-wracking. I didn't sleep very well last night. There's a lot of different things going on, but yeah, it's an exciting day.
I was saying to Riley, you know how if you've ever spent time riding horses, when you get close to their home, the horses know, and they just start cantering and you can't make them stop. That's how it felt when we put this boat in the water. We've been here for 6 months in Japan. We're so lucky, but yeah, I'm ready for a tropical environment again.
A massive cold front came over last night, which was what all of this chaos today, and especially last night and this morning, has been about. We are sailing from the western part of the inland sea over here to the eastern side, all in one day, which is a very big undertaking. We're doing that so that we can pick up Alexandra and Josephine. Josephine, who Darwin is head over heels in love with.
Really? Yeah, she's beautiful, isn't she?
Which is quite cute and very funny. And then once we bring them on board, we're going to have a big discussion and try and figure out where we're going to stick all of these people for the next 3-5 months, who knows how long. Yeah, that's the major problem that we have facing us at the minute.
This story actually starts 24 hours earlier. We'd been bunkered down in this tiny island in the inland sea called Yuga Island, waiting for the worst of this cold front to pass. It was too dangerous for us to sail in these conditions. Because of the delays in the weather, it gave time for some of our crew to find their way to our boat, and we'd meet them this afternoon.
I need one.
Thankfully, the sun was expected to shine by then too.
What do you think, Mad Dog?
I'm just blown away. It's so insane. It's so much bigger in real life.
Yeah, it's
It's
huge.
it's an actual spaceship.
It's a beast. Look how
Yeah.
wide it is.
It's so wide. I'm this is just, you could live in there.
You're really good.
Back.
Welcome back, Jai.
Thank you.
How was your time skiing or snowboarding?
So nice. So
Yeah.
cold, but I'm still really cold here. I'm ready to get in the water, somewhere warm, that's for sure.
I don't know if we'll be thawing out. I think we'll be freezing for another week.
At least. Here they are.
Hey, yo! Hi. Yo, another?
Well, what are you got over there?
How is it so bright?
So, you want some sunnies, bro?
Good morning. 6 a.m. and we're getting ready to rock and roll. Can head down to Osaka and then we can get the boat packed and get out of here.
Morning.
Last night was so fucking hectic in here. I haven't slept. I don't think Kai's slept. I don't want to go overboard, but I want to say it was at least 35. But coming in from there and sideways, and we were pulling. See this dock here? See how it's on an angle like this? It was bent out like that. The waves were just stacked up in the corner, and I was just sitting. I was lying here next to Darwin,
Same. I couldn't believe the noises. I was just like, oh my gosh,
I went
cyclone.
down.
We can't leave today. No way. But it's calmed down just enough this
I
morning.
went downstairs and Elena was bolt upright as well, and I'm like, how you going? And she's like, that's just cyclone.
Join us on this speedy day sail to Osaka, where we'll pick up our 2 female crew members and chaos will follow. We hoped to reach Osaka before midnight, but the wind was against us for much of the journey. Nevertheless, we pressed on. Time was of the essence. With the looming threat of mid-year typhoons, it was crucial for us to leave Japan and head towards Micronesia as soon as possible.
So nice being back. But the boat's running really well. Everything's kind of tidy and set up, and the boat's looking kind of really ready to head off, which is nice. It's not going to be like a mad rush of getting everything on board. It's just like we're just going to jump on, do the last little things, and then get on the road.
That one's waking up now, yeah. Should we put this table up? He didn't even know.
I can't operate my fingers. How are yours, man?
Freezing.
How are your fingers, Kai?
Yeah.
So we've got the mainsail with 2 reefs in it and then a full head sail, because last night it was absolutely howling and frankly I woke up petrified.
We are just surfing wave after wave after wave. This is so sick. Check out the wake behind us.
A mariner's navigation of the Seto Inland Sea is no mean feat. There are a lot of ships and fishing boats, very strong currents with you and also against you, vaguely marked seaweed farms spanning large patches crossing our path, and the winds are affected significantly by local geography. We were going to have to stay on high alert throughout the day and into the night.
Are you stressed about bringing 4 more people on the boat?
Stress wouldn't be the right word, but I hope that everyone just has space, and that's just a function of their comfort levels, which is how much fun and enjoyment they have. But I know what everyone's like, so we'll figure it out. For the first 2 days, it's going to be really difficult when we leave Osaka, the big trip that we're getting set up for. But shortly after that, it gets warm pretty quickly as we head south, because we've got this weapon.
Since we first bought the boat and it wasn't weighed at the factory, I was really worried about the actual weight. That's where your money is invested when purchasing a good multi-hull, keeping the weight down. And I would definitely have that built into the contract of any vessel that someone is purchasing from a builder. Anyway, I was worried that ours might end up at 14 tonne, which would have been absolutely heartbreaking. But it's 11.8, which is close to what it should be, given the wider saloon area and extra electrical equipment. When your life savings and years of life are poured into a project, and to find out finally that it has turned out okay, has impacted my mental health moment to moment while sailing in just the best ways. I really think about Gone with the Winds a lot when my thoughts are on this track. I'd really love to hear what our audience think about that whole situation in the comments below.
And we want everyone to gel together and just have the best time. So we've sort of selected crew based on that. You can't just have 3 party animals.
Thank you very much. Hey, we got chippies.
So I asked these 2 to go and come in on the mooring ball so that we're safely anchored tonight, and they came back with beer and chips. You can't have 4 guys because you need someone that brings each different thing to the boat. If this doesn't work, it's going to be a disaster. There's nowhere even for anyone to get off.
Where are we going, Lenny?
Going to Osaka.
The boys and I jumped right into work, and by midday, we'd really covered some ground.
She's a big girl, isn't she?
She's a big girl.
I'm sorry, Larry. Sure.
Yeah, look at that.
I was actually the only girl on board today, and I can't tell you how much I've been missing that feminine energy since the last of our girl crew left. I truly love this, but I can't wait to share some laughs with the girls tomorrow.
Hey, how you going?
You have a good sleep?
I did. Has Kai slept?
Not yet.
He needs to.
He needs to sleep, yeah.
Yeah,
We got the card up.
I heard.
It's really
Sick.
nice.
Amazing.
It's just been really fun today. It's been nice seeing Darwin and Lenny bond with West and Jai. That was always important for us. But Darwin's fallen in love with West in particular. Only because Jai's been at the helm a lot, so he's not been inside. But anyway, the boys are loving the boys, and hopefully, I know, they're actually going to love the girls a lot when we see them tomorrow.
Lenny's been really happy, hey?
Yeah. Yeah, he's happy. He's so happy to be on the water again. Oh, we probably haven't mentioned, but Riley's friend Dash is on the boat just for the day. He was in Japan, so we took him for a sail. He is your personal trainer. He got a little bit seasick this morning, but he's fine now. He's loving it. He's been coiling ropes.
What's really good is we should ask him later to ask his perspective. Normally we sail with pretty good sailors these days, so it's good to have. I think it's good for you guys to understand it from the perspective of a civilian.
How's it today, living the real version of sailing?
Yes.
How does it compare to what you see online?
Oh God, it's a whole different experience, right? Just feeling it, the waves, the power of this boat as well. Living in real life is a whole different experience. It's incredible.
We really threw you into the deep end.
I had no expectations whatsoever, but yeah, definitely in the deep end.
Yeah.
What have you been doing in here with West?
I've been eating a lot of food here.
Oh, really?
But then I was having some jokes on him.
Some jokes?
Yeah, but then a joke that I said, I can eat 400 tomatoes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a joke.
And Kai, this will be your last sail with us for a little while.
It is, yeah. It's been the coldest day sailing this year. It's the last day sailing. Maybe come back later this year. We'll see.
Does anyone else's toddlers have to take off every piece of clothing before they go for number 2 in the toilet? Because Darwin and Lenny have this thing, where they have to just strip off everything, even if it's winter and it's freezing cold. I was like, are you sure you need to take off all these clothes? He's like, yep. Even his socks. I'm actually really glad that this wasn't the girls' first sail, because it has been a bit of a thrill. Like, I think the girls sailing at 18 knots on their first day would have just been like, what have I gotten myself into?
As the sun started to set, Riley, Jai and Kai took turns at the helm, braving the chill outside. Meanwhile, I whipped up dinner and tried to keep everyone feeling happy and cozy. And now actually feels like the perfect moment to share something really special with you all.
Okay, I've just snuck off for a minute because I'm so excited to share with you guys that BetterHelp are the pay partner of today's video. You guys know how passionate I am in particular about talking about our struggles and mental health. And you know how we've struggled in the past. I had terrible anxiety for years that led to panic attacks, and I know by sharing all of this, I've already helped so many, and I know how much BetterHelp has helped you guys, because each time I share it, I get the best feedback. It is such a valuable resource. And if I can just help one person take charge of their happiness this year, it is all worth it for me. So, the weather is improving, but a lot of people can be struggling more mentally. They can be feeling the anxiety building, and I understand, especially like for those who feel such comfort in winter's natural withdrawal. You know, there's more social pressure to get out there more, pressure to get fit again, to, you know, shake off the winter bod. You can also be feeling a bit of FOMO because people are posting on social media with all their lovely pictures in the sunshine. And if you feel this anxiety creeping up on you, or you're just struggling with something else, our paid partner BetterHelp can connect you with a therapist who can provide that support and help you with your struggles. So therapy is a safe space to talk about anything with a trained professional. It can be stress, sadness, your relationship, without the judgment. And online therapy makes it so much more accessible, especially for someone like us out here on a boat, always traveling, or even just someone with a super busy lifestyle, because BetterHelp's scheduling flexibility is amazing. They pretty much work around you, and I love that I can talk to my therapist however I want, by phone call, video call, just message, wherever I want to. And it's great that it is so easy to get started. It's just a simple questionnaire. It takes a couple of minutes and you'll be matched with your own therapist super fast. And if you don't vibe with your therapist, you can switch free of charge. It's great that they do that. I've only had to switch once, and I've been with the same therapist now for years, and yeah, she's been amazing. So if you do want to let BetterHelp help you rule your anxiety so it doesn't rule you, I'm going to put a link in the description box below
or you can just head to betterhelp.com/sailing, and you're actually going to receive 10% off your first month of therapy. So do take advantage of that and just look after yourselves.
It's cold as the Southern Ocean.
Wow, it's maybe even colder, man. It's
Really?
freezing. It's so cold today.
Yeah, we need to be very careful about this next trip because we could easily get dangerously cold.
Yeah,
very
absolutely.
easily.
Yeah.
Got no heater on board. Like, we're not really set up for this type of sailing, so.
Guys, is that you? I'm going.
No, wait, is that you?
And I think that's Kai.
Stay there, Darwin, okay? I don't want you near the edge.
Mom, I'll trust you. I won't
You okay, Darwin?
kill my fight.
Still about 1.5 meters away.
You can go to the next dock along if you want.
Yeah, go to the next stop. Are you tired, Alex?
I'm exhausted. 2 months of this, and I'm going to be the best freediver in the world. Lungs are going to be incredible. You like that sound, Darwin?
Sleepover
It's like sleepover every
for the
night.
next 3 months.
I've got my mates over and I'm showing off, aren't I?
Go away.
Come here.
Wait, what is
Go
that?
away.
Where did that come from? Boys only.
They'll blame each other for
What are you laughing at?
What? The boys are just talking about things that we can do to the girls when they get here. And whoopee cushions was one idea, and fart bombs was another.
Granny
And I
May's
agree, we
fart
have to do that. It'll be so funny.
Boys, you know you have blank sheets, right?
Yeah, but this is going to be so good.
Okay.
Oh, cocoon.
Go head to tail.
Head. Oh, you're leaving
Honestly,
me.
I think that's worse.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, that's not fair. You get the heater.
I feel like such an aristocrat up here. I'm the king of the castle. Go do this. None of the boys are using any of the sheets.
So give them
You
to
can
me.
put them back in the pile of linen that I said that we wouldn't need.
What's all this stuff?
We need what else?
No, we don't.
Counted them. I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Who's teaming on the boys or the girls?
Yeah.
Boys.
I knew you'd say
Boys.
that.
Darwin. Don't leave us in the dirt, bro.
I like boys and girls.
That's good.
I like both of them.
That's nice.
How very new aged of you.
We raised them well.
Night, Alex.
Good night, Riley.
Night, Jai.
Let me sleep. Don't wake
Good night,
up
Darwin.
me.
Good night, Elena.
Good night, Elena.
Don't
Good
awake
night, Darwin.
me. Good night.
It is a beautiful sunny morning. Hallelujah, look at this. We woke up and it was sunshine and still not hot, like I'm wearing my thermals, but at least there's sun. Anyway, we all went and had showers. I washed my hair. We all feel like new humans after that, because that sail yesterday, you just get so salty and mucky and like windburnt and sunburnt, and we just washed away all of our sins this morning. And Alexandra and Josephine, our 2 new crew members who are arriving today, they're on the train. They're about to get here. And we can, they're going to unpack all of their things. West and Jai, they're unpacking their things now, and we're just kind of making room for the girls. So that's really exciting. I can't wait to see them. So today we're going to talk to you about the weather. It's looking like we won't leave tomorrow, but we'll leave the next day. And it's going to be pretty rough leaving the mainland. It's like really rough and really cold. So cold that the boys are actually going to have to go to a secondhand store and top up their cold weather gear, because what they had was not enough. It's when there's that much wind and it's like that cold, you wouldn't believe it. And we're going to have a team meeting and then also talk about provisioning, because I've only ever provisioned for like 3 or 4 adults, never 6. And I want to make sure I get it right. So we're all going to sit down and be like, how many eggs does everyone eat a day? And just look at everything and make sure we don't forget anything, because there's not many big supermarkets on the way down. Okay, so I was just thinking, for your wardrobes, why don't we clear some space under here?
Oh, yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
No, it's not.
And you can keep your bags and your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah?
We're just gonna make space because that's
Yeah.
chockers with tools.
It's not so bad. We could.
Yeah, I
tighten
reckon we
that
can.
up. Yeah.
And then you can have like a whole little space.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
How heavy do you think it is?
64 kilos at least.
Come on.
Come on.
It's not true.
The fins fit in here perfectly.
Finally, they were here. Our crew was now complete. And as you guys know, we picked Josephine to come aboard because of her previous sailing experience and love for kids.
Are you excited to be on the Vagabond?
Yeah, oh my god.
And my beautiful and talented friend Alexandra, who I couldn't wait to spend this amount of time with. The kids were quick to make a good first impression and show the girls around the boat.
Wow. Oh, be careful.
It looks cozy, doesn't it?
It looks so cozy. I love it.
Do you want to come on here? It's like so soft, but it's kind of dirty.
It's okay.
Look.
I wonder how we're gonna fit.
So the storage underneath the bed, and obviously we have these shelves, and also over there, the clothes here. It's not a big cupboard in the.
No.
Nah. But I guess we could take out the toilet roll from there.
Who needs toilet paper? We need these eye masks.
More licorice. Oh my god.
What?
This is also licorice.
Salted black licorice.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I'm gonna try.
We let the girls settle in. Josephine was likely to feel a bit jet-lagged after her flight from Iceland, so the girls planned to take it easy. Meanwhile, the boys had other plans in mind.
I can't do the clink, but I can do the push-up jump. I don't know if you've ever used these before, but if you open it,
What did they do?
so this is called plus plus, and you can build anything with them. You can build so many things. I can show you a picture.
Oh, like a wall, or like a boat.
You can build boats. You can build.
Okay, so Josephine, I was going to ask you, what is something you're looking forward to, or something you're hoping to get out of this trip?
I've been thinking about this actually,
Yeah.
and there's so many things. But one like special thing is like connecting with the kids and like making a bond with the kids, and also with the entire crew, obviously. But also seeing all these remote places that no one ever goes to. It's something I'm really excited about. But also exercise and a tan.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's do it. What are you looking forward to? What is he doing?
There's so many things I'm looking forward to. There's some really cool reefs and islands that Riley's been hyping me up about for the last few months, which I'm quite keen for to get in the water and have a look.
Are you keen on any of the girls here?
Me?
Yeah.
No, only Axel.
Just Axel?
Yeah. After our snow trip, that was kind of...
Nice, yeah.
Yeah. I think where we're going, it's a once in a lifetime kind of place that I'm never going to get to see again.
So I think like the obvious answers like learning how to sail, being on the water, exploring super remote places in the world, and like meeting the crew, absolutely. But what I also was thinking of is the opportunity to completely disconnect from those like minor dramas of everyday life.
I thought you were going to do my interview finally.
Oh, I probably should.
Yeah. I'm excited to turn rocks over with sticks with Darwin and Lenny and enjoy the little things. Just to be present and happy and focused on the now. Realize I'm living my greatest dreams
You are.
this very moment.
Yes.
So, and I'm gonna learn heaps from everyone. I'm gonna learn heaps about sailing a trimaran. My mouth is full of toothpaste.
Little decisions and dramas and stressors in life that don't exist when you're just living on a boat and this is your daily life and it's simplified and
Like food and sleep.
yeah, and you know who you're with and you know what you're doing and you know what you're focusing on, and this is the simplicity of daily life, and it's just so refreshing and I think therapeutic, which I'm excited about.
Hope to see you soon.
Yeah.
And enjoy the Pacific. I can't believe it. That's gonna be amazing.
Well, when can we get you back?
Saying goodbye to Kai was honestly pretty tough. We'd been so lucky to spend such a long time sailing in Japan with him and Corinne. All new boats do need to be broken in, but he single-handedly got every single system on board running smoothly and efficiently. and he burdened a lot of that responsibility. But if I'm being honest, what is special about Kai, it's that he's got no social media and he just loves sailing and the ocean. It's very pure to observe and just to be around. No pretense or affect. It's very much just practically navigating life and sailing. And somehow I see a lot of similarities with Lenny, which Elayna and I have laughed about quite a bit. Crew changeover is always a big mix of emotions, and we've got new friends on board to adventure with now.
You can see there before we leave, which is like another reason why we're not leaving then, they're 4.2 metres. So we're going in between the bad swell, which is 4.5, which is getting pretty big.
Which is the red.
Which is the red, the orangey red, exactly. With all of that being said, we are in the open ocean and it'll probably be a little bit uncomfortable. When we leave here and we get out into the, like out of the inland sea and on our way to Shichijima, we'll probably have 1.5 to 2.5 metre waves, maybe 3. And I just wanted to say before we were being filmed, if you ever feel uncomfortable or anxious or anything, like just at any time of the day or night, come and see me.
The most important thing is wave, and I think that'll die down.
Yeah.
No, it picks up. Well, I mean, it just means we want to be heading well downwind on that day.
Like fight it and like it will smack like oh jump.
I'm fighting for now.
We're both pretty stressed. What's going on?
Just like so much to do and think about, and we're responsible for all these people and our kids, and it's like a lot. Like I've still got to look through the medical kits, and there's talk about visas and
We've got movies that we need to make.
movies, and then Josephine's new, like she's with the kids, so I've got to make sure she knows everything about Lenny's allergies and to hold Darwin's hand in the road because he's a maniac near cars.
And
Just
we're
a
trying
lot.
to, we're both stressed and trying to make sure everyone's happy.
Yeah. Yeah, just to be like solid for the crew because they look up to you.
And Kai left.
And Kai left and we're really sad. Don't mention that. Kai is just the best human ever. It's hard to say goodbye to him. It'll be okay, it's just like my to-do list is so large and the time is just getting shorter and shorter.
What happened, boys?
We fell like on the wood, like we
Okay.
scraped our wood.
Okay.
Like mine is scraped off
Where did you get it though, Lenny?
from the dock.
Okay. What were you doing though? Like on the floor?
I accidentally broke my.
Okay.
It's actually a big day.
That was the.
I need someone to like also throw a banana peel up there while you're like.
What's happening?
This is the cold front that we're very happy to not be out on the waterfall. Cold snap.
Very dark out there.
Cold snap.
What's it like having so many people in the boat, Elayna?
It's rain falling in from the room. The cracks are starting to show.
Our first dinner together. Tonight would be the real test, but spirits were high, and we were all gelling so nicely so far. I had a really good feeling about the next few months of sailing.
So I really don't know if we're even all going to fit on this table.
Let's try.
Try and find out.
Will we fit or won't we fit? There's only one way to find out.
Fine, just put one different way.
The camera's so crisp too, she's definitely going to be able to see all the water droplets on there.
It's still filthy, guys.
Wet! It's still wet.
Look at this isn't a very absorbent towel, okay?
Well, take you there from west to
It's a lightweight.
What are you watching?
Severance.
Good?
Psycho.
Like Psycho good or just Psycho the genre?
It's good.
You hiding out in here?
No, I left dinner and I said, I'm sorry, I love all of you, but I gotta go lie down.
Remember that thing the toy that I built.
What toy?
This thing.
Oh.
The shipyard.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
It's only 9 o'clock, but I'm so ready for bed. We've just put the kids to sleep. Well, Lenny's nearly asleep. There's 4 of us in this room, and everyone's still out in the saloon, so we can't really make Riley's bed yet. I think soon I'll have to tell everyone they have to go to bed, because I want to go to sleep. And the only way I can go to sleep is if Riley goes to sleep and moves Darwin into the bed up there. The water is so cold, I don't even want to wash my face, but I will not be able to sleep if I don't. I can't find my toothbrush, so I'm having to use one of the kids' spare. Any guesses who took my toothbrush? Where it might be? I've checked the dinghy.
Riley's most annoying habit, for some reason, he only wants my toothbrush.
I don't purposely steal yours.
It's
you
like
just
you do.
always,
It's
no,
ridiculous.
because
It's
I know-
actually ridiculous.
I know where yours is because you always put it back.
You leave your toothbrush in the dinghy, you leave it outside.
There's one in the dinghy.
It's just warm right here. Like, we put it by our feet. Like, if we have to wear our hands, we put it like literally this close.
I feel like we could
easily fit 4 people.
If you have my feet on YouTube, I think extra pay.
Yeah. Patreon, like you have to pay to.
Patreon. You should do an ad. Be like, if you want to pay extra on our exclusive.
Yeah, this should be another Patreon, like subset of activities on Sea People. Completely turned off, actually.
Do you want the lights on or should
No, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
I reckon turn the lights on. Good night, boys. Good night. Have fun. Definitely not. Just climb out the window. You'll be right. We're just fixing the rudder bearing. The little kind of bearing popped out. So just putting that back in and getting it kind of all secure and doing some final checks on the rudder.
It literally looks like the tender is gonna fall over.
It won't fall over. Oh, I might fall out of it.
Yeah. Alright, I'll get the first one, and then we'll find the second one.
I see a yellow box. Looks medically. Medical kit number 1.
I guess the most important thing is trying to check antibiotics and when they expire. Okay, first aid kit is done. Checked everything on the list. Only thing missing is plasters, and this stuff is expired, but we're gonna keep it until we can get new ones.
Okay, bunch of spices.
So I've got tomatoes, capers, and rices.
Oh, chia seeds. Yes, that's the best breakfast.
Oats, garlic, ginger, tomatoes, long white milk, onions.
We're gonna need so many.
Okay, if say 1 onion a day, how many days until we get to a big market?
5 weeks.
So that's like 35 onions.
Yeah.
Provisioning for a voyage of this length and remoteness is quite the mission. After 10 years of doing this, it still brings me so much stress. Feeding 8 people is a lot more than I'm used to. Realistically, the worst case scenario would be just running out of essentials like cooking oil or butter, and it's hard to ignore how much we miss citrus fruits and fresh vegetables after a while. Running out of snacks for the kids is also not ideal. If we end up with too little food, we could find ourselves rationing by week 3, which really dampens morale. And on the flip side, if we overstock, we're gonna have even less space on board. It's a delicate balance.
So I've been to, this is my 3rd grocery store. I haven't found a single one that has tahini, sun-dried tomatoes, chia seeds, or olives.
We really need the chia seeds.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
well,
essential.
it's kind of like going to a grocery store and not being able to read.
It'd be a miracle to get this done.
I know, it's like 8 p.m.
Yeah, I need to go to bed.
We did it. We got some olives and some olives. They were hiding up in this section. Look at the little jar of pickles. Isn't that cute? Do you feel like we got everything that we need?
I'm still worried that we haven't, but we have so much stuff. There's always something missing. We'll soon find out.
You got 11 for us?
Okay. We're done.
You're done? Oh, little legends.
I want to
So fun, I'm taking my pants off.
another one.
Riley's in a feeding frenzy.
Can't fit all this food in with these pants on.
Good night, Jai.
night, Josephine.
Good night, Alexandra.
Good night, Axel.
Good night, Riley.
Good night, Mom. Good night, Dad. Good night, Darwin. Good night, Lenny.
Good night, kids.
Giddy up. Good boy, Lenny. You just pull that, and then you can undo Jai's here, and he can undo yours too.
It is such a relief to be out of that marina and just away from land. Now, this is it. Whatever we have on the boat, this is it. We're going for it. It's going to be a nice, calm start to the trip, which I'm actually really glad. Mostly for Alexandra's sake. It would have been pretty brutal to leave port and just have those waves and the boat rocking around like mad first thing. So we have like 6 to 8 hours motoring out of the Seto Inland Sea, and then we'll finally get our wind. And I'm about to hit start tracking on Sea People app. We have our locations live. It's actually much safer for us being in such a remote place of the world to have all eyes on our vessel. You guys can see when we're sailing, how fast we're sailing. And yeah, I share our live tracking link pretty much every time we set sail. So while we're on the topic of Sea People, I wanted to share something super exciting. We recently surpassed 1 million nautical miles tracked in the app. We're so thrilled to hear that you're enjoying the app, and it would actually mean the world to Riley and I if you could take a moment to leave a review on the App Store. It just really helps people discover the app so we can continue building this amazing community. Thank you guys so much, and congrats. If you want to follow along, I'm going to put the link in the description box below. We're so proud of the app. It's like we really feel the momentum. I can't believe it, really. I can't believe we've pulled this off. It's exactly what we needed, and we made it. So yeah, thank you guys for helping us get here, because there's no way we could have done this without all of you supporting us for years and years and watching and sharing and liking, and yeah, you guys are amazing. Show me your ninja moves. Yes, go. Oh, nice. Well, we just got a warning on the navigation that there's some fishing nets, so we're going to fly the drone and have a look at them. It goes on for miles. I'm going over there now, hang on. Their boat's going under the nets. That's the most bizarre thing. That's cool. I thought I was like imagining it. That was so bizarre to see the boat. I thought it was a shipwreck. Got closer, then I saw it moving underneath the nets. So the boats are scraping off the seaweed onto the roof and it comes into the cockpit. Really cool. Was not expecting to see that, and now I kind of wish we had an opportunity to go out on one of the boats and see how they're really harvesting the seaweed. We got gifted so much seaweed whilst we were in Japan. It's delicious. We do love it. We're going to save some though for sushi when we catch some fresh fish. It's starting to get a little bit breezy. Distraction. Ah, yes, sweet. Going into the wind, it's freezing. I need my gloves now.
We've got about 8 knots now. We've got 15 knots just on the other side of this bay, which we'll try and get into and get this spinnaker up in that. I think tonight, around midnight, we'll start getting around 18, 20. And that'll be it for the next few days, kind of anywhere between 15 to kind of low 20s. Beautiful, really. 2 meters of swell and just behind, 20 knots behind us, and it should be easy sailing. Very impressed. It's sailing so beautifully. We just slowed down, but a second ago we were doing 11 knots and 10 knots of wind. Just so comfortably.
What's going on?
You've got the spot there.
I know, I'm absolutely loving it here. I'm almost like, do I get your guitar?
Yeah, you could.
I'm thinking about it. Maybe
Yeah.
later. This is like what I live for.
It's getting ready while it's nice and calm. Okay, let's rest
cool with this anaconda. Hey baby. You're gonna wake up yet? You're sleeping all day. So I'm just on watch and the sun is setting. It's so beautiful. And I've just had the funnest few hours with the girls, just talking about UFOs actually, because you guys know we're going through the Mariana Islands and it's the deepest ocean in the world, and there's all these theories about how there's an alien base down there, and we've just shared all these stories and it's really fun. I feel giggly. It's nice having women around. We all feed off each other. Just look at this. Perfect. There he is, the man of the hour.
I'm like worried with how cold it is. Not probably not for me, but like maybe for other people. People probably think we're ridiculous. Like you do see people climbing mountains and in ice, but the wind over this water, so friggin' cold. The things that we're contending with is there's not much wind where we are, and so we're carrying a lot of sail, and then when we get out the wind drops entirely in an area and then builds very quickly to 20 knots from here. So, and there's also a large bit of current which we want to get into that Alex picked up on, which is great news because it's headed right in our direction, so it'll be like maybe 2 knots, Elena.
Nice.
And then we're going to be playing a game where we're trying to stay in the current and head south and not get pushed too far off course so we can stay in this current. And action!
Wow. That's insane.
Good. Okay, this is the non-spicy seaweed. See if you like it.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's the biggest piece of seaweed ever.
That mixed together. Yeah.
It doesn't really taste so good.
You need to bite it.
Marinade for chicken and
Yummy!
Yeah?
So, I was about to talk to you like I do Lenny. Say goodbye to everyone.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
No, we just wanted to say thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss next week's video. It's going to be an hour long. We're about to start filming that for you guys. Actually, it's probably going to be
Big
more like 2
plans.
weeks.
And some crazy happens. I'm sure.
Thanks for joining us. If you got to the end, leave the word snickerdoodle. I know how much you love that. And we'd love to hear your thoughts on our new crew and maybe what kind of content you'd like to see from us soon in the comments. But don't miss out, next week we have an incredible hour-long episode lined up for you. We spend days underwater. Finally, we're swimming in waters warmer than 20 degrees, and you won't believe what we discover. It turns out that these little-known Japanese islands are seriously underrated gems.